Hi, welcome to the Fight Age channel. Details of negotiations on the organization of the fight between the WBA, WBO and IBF champion Anthony Joshua and Ukrainian heavyweight Alexander Usyk have become known. Promoter Tony Bellew shared his opinion about the fight between Anthony Joshua and Alexander Usyk, as well as the fight between WBC champion Tyson Fury and former title holder Deontay Wilder. Malik Scott, the trainer of American Deontay Wilder, does not doubt the victory of his word in the third fight with the WBC World Heavyweight Champion Tyson Fury. At the same time, the coach is sure that Deontay will knock out Fury this time. Former World Heavyweight Champion Tony Bellew believes that in the second fight with Deontay Wilder, the WBC heavyweight title holder Tyson Fury performed in the style of Wladimir Klitschko. WBC heavyweight champion Tyson Fury says he doesn't care about the number of titles at stake in his potential bout with Anthony Joshua. The Gypsy King is sure that if they meet in the ring, this fight will become the main event in the world of boxing even without a full set of regalia. Friends, before starting to watch this video, I would like to ask you to subscribe to my channel. If you really enjoy the content, then please subscribe to the channel and keep watching the videos. If you are subscribed, then you receive notifications about the release of new videos. You do not even have to look for anything personally. I really want to get 10,000 subscribers on my channel. I am trying very hard and I need your support. Your likes, comments, reposts to social networks. Thanks to everyone who subscribes to my channel. You are my support. Thank you so much. The details of the negotiations on the organization of the fight between the WBA, WBO and IBF champion Anthony Joshua and the Ukrainian heavyweight Alexander Usyk became known. British promoter Eddie Hearn does not rule out that if Usyk wins over Joshua, a rematch will take place. Usyk can also have two fights with Matchroom, starting with a world title fight against Joshua. If Alexander Usyk loses, we will give him another fight. Joshua is putting all the belts and many tens of millions of dollars on the line. If there is an opportunity to have a rematch, it will be a huge fight. If it makes commercial sense for Usyk to participate in a rematch, and he does, then that's something we're looking at too. This is a huge opportunity. If Alexander wins, he will make a huge fortune, Hearn said. Promoter Tony Bellew shared his opinion about the fight between WBA, WBO and IBF champion Anthony Joshua and Ukrainian heavyweight Alexander Usyk, as well as the fight between WBC champion Tyson Fury and former title holder Deontay Wilder. There are two heavyweight title fights ahead. If you had to bet your last dollar on one of these challenges, Usyk vs Joshua and Wilder vs Fury, who would it be? That's a very good question. I don't think any of the underdogs will win, but it's more likely that Usyk will outbox Joshua than Deontay Wilder will knock out Fury. So if you made me bet on one of them, I'd bet on Usyk. What about you? How will you answer on your question? I'll probably bet on Usyk. I think Usyk is a very lively underdog in this fight. I just think that his natural size, his natural weight is against him. I think that's the problem. Joshua is a big strong guy and, to be honest, he fights smarter after losing to Ruiz. Usyk is an incredible boxing talent. Did he fight Chisora in an extreme fight? Yes. I mean, his boxing skills were on a completely different level compared to Chisora, but Chisora gave him hell. None of us would have picked Chisora in a fight against Joshua. No chance. You have to pick Joshua as a favorite in this fight, but I would pick Usyk if I had to bet my fortune on one of them, Bellew said. Malik Scott, the trainer of American Deontay Wilder, does not doubt the victory of his word in the third fight with the WBC World Heavyweight Champion Tyson Fury. At the same time, the coach is sure that Deontay will knock out Fury this time. Wilder and I have known each other for a very long time and have always been friends. Before we start working, I want to make sure that we could cope as a coach and a fighter. Everything turned out well, and I'm impressed with how Deontay has changed. I believe that with a fighter like Wilder, who has an innate brute strength, combined with my experience, we are just perfect for each other. After the last fight, Deontay has already drawn conclusions. I wanted to work with a receptive boxer, and he was willing to do whatever I needed. I see that the fight with Fury develops only according to one scenario. If you give Tyson a free hand during the fight, he will do even more than you expect from him. I have no doubt that Deontay will become a two-time world champion and knock out Fury, the coach said. Former world heavyweight champion Tony Bellew believes that in the second fight with Deontay Wilder, the WBC heavyweight title holder Tyson Fury performed in the style of Wladimir Klitschko. In the rematch with Wilder, Fury showed a performance a la Klitschko. He would approach him, hang on to him, push him back all the time, use his physical attributes and weight advantage to tire and wear Wilder down. Then the heavier blows stopped Deontay. Wilder was exhausted after 2 rounds. It had never been talked about before, because he had never fought someone who could physically put that much pressure on him. If you approach Wilder with a big advantage in weight and size, you only need to lean over him. It's easier said than done, but it's very easy for Fury. Everyone said it was a terrific performance, but everyone hated it when Klitschko did something over the years. So it's a double-edged sword, Tony Bellew told talkSPORT. WBC heavyweight champion Tyson Fury says he doesn't care about the number of titles at stake in his potential bout with WBA, WBO, IBF belt holder Anthony Joshua. The Gypsy King is sure that if they meet in the ring, this fight will become the main event in the world of boxing even without a full set of regalia. I don't care about belts, it's nice to dream about them until you win them. But isn't my fight with Joshua going to be the biggest fight in boxing anyway, even if we both have favorite belts? Won't we put together the biggest stadium you will find? Won't our fight bring in a fortune through pay-per-view on BT and Sky? Titles don't define top fighters, it's the top fighters who determine the titles, Tyson Fury told the Daily Mail. British promoter Eddie Hearn, representing the interests of Anthony Joshua, wants to achieve a figure of 16–17,000 spectators at the fight with Alexander Usyk. According to him, this will be possible if the fight can be organized in London. The dates of the battle are September 18 or 25. It will be either Wembley or Tottenham Stadium. I think that there will be no problem in the organization of the fight, and you will see it in the near future, Hearn said. AJ knows how good a mustache is. He wants to work on it. At the same time, Joshua is aware that people are not sure he will win, and I think he likes it. We hope that everything will be open, because we want to let 16–17,000 spectators into the Tottenham Stadium, Hearn said. Thanks for watching, guys. If you like this video, please subscribe to my channel.